Man, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the King Within, man. Just pulled up to the gym. Finna go ahead and go get this work in. Got my 10 miles in for the week. So, staying true to that. Just wanted to go ahead and introduce today's video topic to y'all. So, today I'll be telling you guys the 5 things that I have learned post high school. So, we're gonna get into and this is kind of like outside of the classroom, because I mean, we done all heard the whole like spiel or whatever if you done ever been to a college orientation or done heard a college student speak about um, some of the things that go on like in the classroom and things of that type deal. But I'm talking about the real. I'm talking about like people that you dealing with, how you moving, stuff like that. Like we keeping it real out here, man. So we're gonna chop it up a little bit about that. And yeah, facts. All right, man. Just finished that workout. John was crazy today. Had a little arm day. I ain't getting no footage or nothing because I was on the dolo today, but it's all good. But so the first thing that I done learned like post high school and all of that is that, bro, routines are essential. They're essential to everything that you do in your life. Your routine is like literally, it makes or breaks like what type of level of productivity or whatever it is that you're gonna have, whether you can meet a goal, whether you don't meet it, whether you can stay consistent. All of that routine is like, it's live by it, die by it, all of that. By that being said, man, of course y'all be seeing me out here. A lot of people just kind of, I remember I kind of used to get offended when I would get like that, oh, you can pretty much set your watch by what Cole do. He kind of move like a robot or whatever, XYZ type deal. Because I felt like it was somewhat disrespectful, because like, so what are you trying to say? Like, I don't have a personality or anything just because I have to have a routine in order for me to be the best version of myself type deal. But it kind of goes back to some of the things that I said in some of my previous videos, bro. Like, in this life, it's way too much going on, and it's way too much to do out here for you to be concerned about what the next man got to say about you type deal. So the more that I started to kind of like, okay, really just have like that I don't care mentality. Like, okay, yeah, I may do things a certain way. I may get up at 7 a.m. every morning, even on weekends and stuff like that, just to keep myself in the habit of, okay, boom, once this come around, like, boom, we gotta go, we gotta get there, we gotta do this. So yeah, man, that was number one. All right, man. So the second thing I've learned is, it's hard to be in the know when you're always working towards something, right? So pretty much what I mean by that is, it's hard to know, what's going on in the social work, like from a social standpoint. It's hard to be in the know. It's hard to be like connected to a lot of quote unquote what may be lit, or what's going on campus, or who the biggest topic of conversation this week or today or whatever the case is, bro. But it's mad hard to stay in the know when you got your own thing going on, because it's like, yeah, oh, you didn't know about such and such, such and such. It's like, bro, look, I wasn't even here. Like, I was clear across the country type deal. So it's hard to stand and know. Granted, the fact I feel like being in your own world is definitely something that's admirable, for the simple fact that if you in your own world, you're not worried about what's going on in anybody else's. So I could care less about what's going on in your world because I got XYZ that I got to get accomplished in my world type deal. So that was number two. All right, so number three, man. I think number three probably gonna hit kind of heavy for a couple of people. I ain't trying to throw no slugs or nothing like that, but you know. But number three is, man, the less they know, the better. Hey, man, real quick though. If you like kicking it with the kid, you like the content, all of that, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification for my latest videos. While y'all do that, I'm a vibe out though. Peace. Let that sit for a little bit. So the less they know, the better, man. I've never been one of those type of people that always has to be the center of attention or always has to be like, you know, the biggest topic of conversation or anything like that. Because honestly, I just feel like, you know, as much as you love, you know, the admiration or whatever that comes with that, nobody stops to think about all of the scrutiny and all of that stuff that comes with being such a known person, whether that be in college, whether that be, you know, professionally, whether that be you a celebrity, bro. The more people that know you, or the more people that claim to know you, or what type of person that you are, it could be a negative because people paint their own pictures of what they want, you know, what they want you to be. So the less they know about you, the better off you'll be. Keep it mysterious, bro. Like, it's just the more mysterious you are, the easier it'll be for you, I feel like. Yeah, man. So number four, everybody has their own way of doing things. And so pretty much, like I said, going back to the routines and things like that, everybody has their own way of doing things. Now, whether or not it's right in your eyes is, you know, that's only up to you, and how you carry yourself and how you move and stuff like that. But just because you see somebody doing something a way that you wouldn't necessarily do it, or, you know, doing something that you wouldn't necessarily do, doesn't necessarily mean that they're different, doesn't necessarily mean that you're different. That's just how they see things and how they go about doing things. So number four is definitely a big one, because, you know, it just differs across people. Like, whether it be your friends, whether it be somebody that you're dealing with, everybody always got their own way of doing things. So, big lesson. All right, man. And the fifth and final thing that I have learned, man, these last, dang, it's been 4 years since I've been out of high school. I'm getting old. But nah, on a serious note though, last thing is to never put all your eggs in one basket. And pretty much, I really just mean that all across the board. Just in life, when I say don't put all your eggs in one basket, I don't necessarily mean don't go toward whatever it is that you're trying to succeed in with everything in you, because that's exactly what it's going to take in order for you to be, you know, wherever it is that you want to be. You're going to have to work, you're going to have to grind, you're going to have to do all of that. But pretty much what I'm trying to say is always have options. I always have options when it comes to career. I always have options when it comes to, you know, um, anything in life. Um, don't necessarily be so quick to put your all into people because people are a disappointment. Um, and yeah, man, just pretty much just try to control each and every situation going on in your life as much as you possibly can. Like, I understand, you know, sometimes things may get a little out of hand or whatever, but ultimately, um, you want to be in control as much as you possibly can. All right, man. And of course, we got to go with our quote of the week. Um, I didn't give one last week in honor of my cousin Denisha, but you know, we going to pick that back up. So for this week, we have, if you accept your greatest power, which is your mind, and allow it to work how it can, then you will never be average. Say that one more time. If you accept your greatest power, which is your mind, and allow it to work how it can, then you will never be average. So pretty much, bro, what that quote means to me is obviously each and every one of us were put on this earth for some reason. We were put here to, you know, fulfill some sort of something, bring some sort of fulfillment to other people, to ourselves, all of that. We were put on this earth with some type of intention. So that being said, everybody is unique and everybody has like that thing that sets them apart from the next person. So definitely you really take the time to hone in on exactly what that is with you. And I'm speaking to myself as well because, you know, we on this voyage together. We out here trying to, you know, be great and all of that stuff like that. But really take time to evaluate self and what you can bring to the table per se, and just go after it relentlessly to be the best that you can possibly be in it. So yeah, man, that's our quote of the week. I appreciate y'all for watching. As always, make sure like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification if you want updates on when I post my latest videos. Like I say, appreciate y'all once again, man. Peace and blessings. Y'all be easy.